students, today we discuss lesson number 15, Social Studies, second paper. National Liberation Movement in Colonies. National Liberation Movement means get to independence. So now see this picture once, how the worldwide different colors they are showing in the continents and different countries, which one are the colonies. Here the data from the textbook to make repair once. Now see here, look at the map colonies given below. The class 8th class you can read European country established control over the Latin America, Africa and Asian countries. From all these Africa and Asian and Latin America, these are colonies to European countries in 19th centuries. In this chapter we can read how these countries fought for the freedom. Similarly, you can see the colonies of the Britain color in the pink color and the colonies of the France in blue color. The colonies of the Holland in light brown color. Some countries of Asia and Africa continue to be independent and share shown by grey color. Identify these countries with the help of the modern map of our world. Means we see the atlas. From the atlas, you can identify these countries, how they are, which countries are colony to Britain, which countries are colony to England, that is France, that is French, we call it is, and Holland. Such countries you may understand. Now even independent countries like China is also actually under control of the numerous colony powers and independent only in the name. Actually China in the name of the independent, but it is influenced by the European countries. The spades of Europeans are influenced the China emperor, because China emperor became the puppet emperor in the hand of the European countries, because there are so many causes are there behind here. In this chapter we will read about the plight of the colonies, how they began to fight against of the colonies domination of the European powers. Most of these countries consisted many of different kinds of people who spoke many different languages or followed different religions, seldom thought themselves as one nation. For example, India, different languages we here see, one side north and other side south, and colors are different, languages are different, but make one nationality feeling is raised in the people's idea. The traditional rulers of almost these countries had been king and emperors who did not sympathize with the ideas of the democracy and freedom. Previously in India, we can understanding different kingdoms are there. They are not to make unified ideas. Independently they are ruled their kingdoms. As new movement of the taken shape of the inspired by new ideas prevalent in Europe, like a nationalism, democracy, and a socialism. These ideologies, what are the democracy, socialism, and nationalism? These ideas are developed and created in the European countries. When the colonies in the control of the European nations, these ideologies also they are understanding. They are implemented in that countries. For example, India. British when they are occupied of India, different kingdoms are there here. All are unified by the India. All are unified by the Britishers. These Britishers are made to do railway systems they are introduced, canal systems they are introduced. What are the European countries implementation for their fate only. That means they are only for their purpose only they are introduced. But it is a great chance to make the people understanding what was going on in the world and what was the understanding the neighborhood, where the one part of in our country is suffered by the climate of natural calamities. The other part of states are helped to that country, that states peoples. We can observe that the nationality feelings are rising. We are among the one nation peoples. These type of ideas are created gradually in the minds of the Indians at the time of Britishers rule in India. Okay. Now we will study the experience of some of these countries compared with that own country, understanding the transformation life of the million of people in the colonies. Now China, two different phases. Now, the term of the 20th century, China was ruled by Emperor of Manchu dynasty. You know, the last emperor of the China is Manchu dynasty, which had become the powerless and defend the interest of the China, result to raise Western colonies powers. Only Western colonies, how they are seeing that type of ruling or implemented in China. This type of puppet emperor in China. These powers has curved their sphere of influence in different part of China, had forced the emperor to give the economic and political concessions like low import taxes, immunity from China colonies, and maintaining of the armed forces. These type of so many are there extras they are asking. Both the common people and administration of the emperor were unhappy with this of state affairs. So there are several revolts by the people attempt to reform the administrations. So many Chinese people has to make a great revolt against these Europeans to withdraw from their nation. So these type of ideas you can understanding and the Manchu Empire was overthrown and a republic established in 1911 under the Sun Yat-sen. In 1866 is born, 1925 was passed away. Who was regarded as the founder of modern China. Sun Yat-sen was the father of modern China. Okay, he came from the poor family. He studied in a missionary schools where he was introduced to the democracy and Christianity. He studied medicine, but he is greatly concerned about the fate of China. So he completed up the medicine courses. He want to make to nation of China, make to serve. He studied the problem of the China. He worked out of the program of the nation. These programs is called three principles. What are the principles? Name is called Sun, Min, Chu. Sun, Min, Chu. Sun means nationalism. Which one is through the Manchus who are the seeing of the foreign dynasty, the foreign impulse, democracy, and another one is established democratic government. Last one, Chu means socialism. Which one? They regulating industries and land reforms distributed to the landless people. This land belongs to the landless people. This type of ideology introduced by Sun Yat-sen. Even though Manchu dynasty was overthrown, the republic was declared. The republican government led by the Sun Yat-sen could not consolidate itself. So Manchu dynasty overthrown and democratic systems are formed, republic is formed, but it is not satisfied of and it is not consolidated itself. The country came to controlled by the regional military powers. They are called warlords. Okay. Tomorrow remaining part I will explain. Thank you.